Hey boys, and welcome back to another Bleach Bracesoul video, and today we are going to be talking about part 2 of the anniversary, and more specifically the banner that should be dropping in a couple days, or it should be getting announced in a couple days. I believe it's going to get announced on the 28th or 29th. So this banner right here, we have no idea what it's going to be, and I think that's a good thing. K-Lab have been awfully silent about this. If you compare it to the last couple years, a year ago we got the announcement on the Bunker livestream that Yamamoto was coming to the game, and obviously right after that stream the gameplay got leaked, so we knew it was coming for part 2. A year before that, so 2 years ago, we got the Yhwach announced on the Bunker Live, and he obviously dropped that following week with part 2. This year, many people, myself included, were expecting some kind of tease for part 2. We didn't get that. They have been awfully quiet, and so far, nothing has been leaked, so they're doing a good job. And honestly, I hope they don't get leaked. I really don't want this banner to get leaked before, and I want to wake up in the morning on the 28th or 29th, log into the game, and have a reaction to whatever might be coming out with this banner, because we haven't been able to do that for the last 2 years. Actually, the last time we were able to do that was when round 4 came out. We've had literally 5 banners since then. Round 5 came out, it got leaked. Round 6 came out, it got leaked on Reddit, like just word text, no pictures, just a Reddit post or a Discord post saying it's Nemu, Zombie Toshiro, and Mayuri. So we don't really have a chance to like actually have a full-on reaction and just enjoy the trailer that it brings. Like everyone else, the Squad Zero characters, even the Stun Riches, they weren't leaked, but they were announced on the magazine. We knew they were coming, so when we saw the gameplay or the trailer when they first announced, it was kind of exciting to hear them for the first time, especially like the manga exclusive characters. But we knew they were coming, so I couldn't go like, oh, no way, it's asking, stuff like that, if you get my point. So I kind of hope this banner doesn't get leaked, and so far, like I said, Kelly have been doing a good job with it. So if you haven't already guessed, I do think this upcoming banner is going to be 1000 Year Blood War. There's really only one option it can be, and it is that 1000 Year Blood Round 10 should be part 2 of the anniversary. Now, some people have been saying it could be Burn the Witch and Calm for Your World. I can tell you right now, it's not Calm for Your World. That's not happening. That will happen next month. Burn the Witch, I think, is a possibility, but we have no idea when they're trying to plan that. Personally, I think it's going to come out during the film's release, sometime September, October. Originally, with all the comments I was getting and like other people's, pushing the agenda that Burn the Witch is for the anniversary, I feel like if that was going to happen, it would have happened for part 1. Because no way in hell is K-Lab going to replace 1000 Year Blood War, a money-making banner, with Burn the Witch, where, I've made videos talking about it. Many people have commented saying, I don't care about these characters, I don't know who they are. So I really don't see K-Lab doing Burn the Witch for part 2, and I can almost guarantee it's going to be 1000 Year Blood War. So why is that a good thing? Why is that exciting? Well, firstly, they're limited characters. As good as the anniversary characters are in this current step up right now, they aren't limited. You can get them from tickets, and many people have done that. Literally in the last 2 days, I've seen so many people getting from tickets. It's insane. I believe Tosh and Vantage, YouTubers, if you don't know them, they have also gotten Ichigo from the ticket. So it can happen. Very low chance to do it, but it can happen, and that's the point. With these manga characters, you can't get them from tickets, and the only way you can get them is by spending orbs on their banner. And if you miss that first opportunity to get them, you won't be able to summon for them until 3 months later when they do come back. And even then, when they do come back, they normally come right before the next round. So you're either choosing to pull on this one, or you're choosing to pull on the next round, which normally the next round's always better. So it's a tough subject, right? You have to kind of pull when they're available, and it's the best time to do it whenever they do drop at the end of the month. Another thing that's going to be good about this banner is that there should be 3 banner characters. Now, that's normally the norm, but that just means you have an overall better chance of getting 1 banner character compared to the current step-ups, where you only have a 1% chance to get a banner character, because there are 2 banner characters, both with a 0.5% rate. With this upcoming banner, there should be 3, and that means you have a 1.5% chance of getting a banner character. And I know it doesn't feel like a lot, but trust me, that extra percentage does help, because look at me, for example. I went all in on this current round, on round 1. Spent around 4k orbs. That was like 2k more than I was originally trying to spend, and I ended up pulling every single featured character but the Ichigo and Byakuya. Really unfortunate, but what that means, let's just say, for example, instead of having that speed issue and we had a 3rd anniversary character, that means I would have walked away with an anniversary character, if that kind of makes sense. So trust me, that extra percentage does make a difference. So that's kind of exciting, right? And another thing I want to talk about is the fact that the fillers should be better. Now, historically, if we look back at the past banners, the past anniversary banners, round 2 doesn't always have the best fillers. Only last year did round 2 have better fillers. However, if we look at round 1 fillers for this banner, it's terrible, right? There's no way round 2 is going to get worse than Speed Ishin, Power Retsu, Tech Yuma Chica, and I think Speed Ranger. I can't remember if he's in the banner or not. So I do think part 2 will have better fillers, unless somehow Caleb prove me wrong. I'll be really disappointed if they do. The step-up model should be the same, and as for the characters, I'm sure they're going to be broken, because again, if you compare it to the past anniversaries, end of month banners, the part 2 normally had better characters than the anniversary characters. However, this anniversary, these part 1 characters, the Ichigo and Byakuya, are disgustingly OP, and I'm going to be really surprised if Caleb can top that with part 2. So it's kind of tough, right? So when part 2 gets announced, if you have been waiting for part 2, you're going to be a good opportunity to either summon for part 1 or part 2, because at that point you'll have option, right? You'll see what part 2 is. If part 2 actually does suck, then you can go for part 1. That's just the best thing. That's why most of us content creators advise you lads to save for part 2, because at that point when it does get announced, you can make a decision on what's best for your account. So that was basically the video, just a short one talking about part 2 and why I'm excited for it. Even then, even if the characters are bad, which they won't be by the way, they should be very good. The power creeper started early this year. Normally the power creep starts sometime after the anniversary, but apparently it's starting during the anniversary. So I'm very curious on what these characters are going to be. Caleb being awfully sad about it, so I'm sure this banner is going to be big, regardless if the fillers are good or not. So that was the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Just for speculation, because I didn't really mention who I think will be in the banner. Leave a comment down below on who you think is going to be in this banner. I know many people are trying to guess that it's going to be Uryu. That's a possibility. I kind of want another V2 Yhwach. Yhwach could happen. I kind of want Giselle. I think Giselle would come with Loto. Is that her name? And Minayas, if I'm saying her name right. However, I don't think those three are anniversary worthy unless they split them up. So I'm kind of hoping Giselle comes in part 2, but I don't think she will be. I think it's going to be maybe Gerard, maybe Lily, maybe Basby, Jugram, Yhwach, or Uryu. They are the ones I think will be coming in this banner. So that was the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, share, like good stuff, and I'll see you later in the next one. Peace.